Alright, yabema obi bia kwaba e de ba Sportslink Ghana so latest updates and yetim agibrane de ensem no etim e de bro enra ene timi beto dwa se Mohammed Kudus one ni agent eye Jennifer Millenwich o matimi apart ways a ense bebre na ekoso a dodo no ebose ebi mu e kire se then bibia edi adanse se Mohammed Kudus e piemu o Liverpool ebi so e kire se eye good news ebi so e kire omadwene se ebetimi affect Mohammed Kudus ne career eno enene Kobi matansi mebe abedi enkomo e de afa ho na ma kire eniema eni so e de a kire ba bibia wo Sportslink Ghana bia no hu de ekoso eniema Mohammed Kudus wo hwe e de free ni agent bia ono be ye adwuma anase obi a obeso mu bia as agent no eniema ya o hwe because Mohammed Kudus Jennifer Millenwich enye the only person a wone no aye adwuma as agent wodi ka pass through some hands bi ansana obi recommended no edma Jennifer Millenwich achese eno so asaje agua ense bebre na ekoso on social media no ekrofo e kire o madwene e dey e wo hon message say oba so oba like video no be leave comment or comment section na enema etimi ayeka right after my submission metima body namde shout out kakra etimi ewram e dey ma ona etimi sending on messages e wo your last video no so na ma me share stories na se na me share se a na enra na Fabrizio Romano etimi e dey ba bonten say Mohammed Kudus a party ways from enrane ede krono ne maame anase meka nse na busuafo ene ne lawyers ene betimi agina mu na omatoto niema concerning the next move bia obetimi a move bia no se ne family no ene ono Kudus ne ene ne lawyers ene betimi atake in charge of the ebekoso bia. Now mamenka asemu enchi anase let me take you through the genesis of Mohammed Kudus ne shine ne agent a wodika ene omo ya adwuma. Mede wo go back e de wawram way back 2017. Yes, U17 game and I say World Cup etimi etodwa India, and that very game anymore and Mohammed Kudus etimi eteki part na one the best friend and din ede Muhammad Aminu Muhammad. Yes, na the best friend tournament anymore na one nampa this Aminu Muhammad. And after the tournament Mohammed Kudus ekoso esina kan ene ade a otimi epiemu Northland no it got to a point Mohammed Kudus wasn't happy at Northland or na onye happy kra etina Mohammed Kudus forcing way out so betime apie every Northland. That was before say ayasem ebebo no Northland insem ena na say nkomo eni edi. So even at the time na yakase Mohammed Kudus Northland or she goes or ye assist or boy juma no obi feel proud obi are very happy. Say Ghana so yenso yetimenya star bia or what Northland all boy juma honom, but people didn't know what was going on behind the scenes, and Mohammed Kudus was suffering as at that time because no one say enema bia ni agent na ye no ni agent no enye transparent emfama no move bi wo a eba na say deal bi wo a eba. Mohammed Kudus na opese o free Northland no ko piemu all different teams, but not ni agent no enye transparent ema no deals no de ehu hia Timo ediskaba no na ni agent no enye transparent emani hu. So Mohammed Kudus as at the time no all Northland wanted to find ways and means be no all the movie out from Northland. That was the time this Aminu Muhammad na make na ho asema woni ni kopiem U17 India no wo ye na dwene se obeboa Mohammed Kudus and born obeboa no wo ye na dwene se obe recommend Mohammed Kudus e dia ma top notch agent bia wono betimi aboa Mohammed Kudus with ni deals ni transfers ni bibia no according to Aminu Muhammad no ono na gitum so betima ide aboa Mohammed Kudus. And this guy no ene etimi recommend Mohammed Kudus edema Jennifer Millenwich ene woye ni agent no. Enti before say Mohammed Kudus ene Jennifer eba be ye adwuma no, according to what Jennifer we say ona na party ways na according to ono ankasa numu asem a okan no was even no as at the time na Kudus Northland kra no na onye obi a ohwe Northland league no na onhwe empo no ko hu obi a ye friend Mohammed Kudus. So before say Aminu Muhammad no recommend Mohammed Kudus edema no because no wonhwe league ni ntino na onye interested say obetimi aide ababe ye agent for Mohammed Kudus because wonim bibi anything about Mohammed Kudus it no onye interested. So what they make can say yes eti ekoba sana from the way na Aminu Muhammad no pressure Jennifer say boy no any happy. And if there is the possibility so bit my bibia de aboa no ba any agent no so Mohammed Kudus mu a enka ono Amin Mohammed no nani ebeji yi pa enti pe consistency na ase anase effort na Amin no edi ewura mu no efa Mohammed Kudus so we ba any agent no eno nam so ma Jennifer accept say finally obeji atum no ni Mohammed Kudus ayede aye adwumanti o hyase be monitor Northland and as a Denmark league, I said the league in city, said the university, and Sana or travel all the way. Any Mohammed Kudus Eco PM or Paris, Eman Comodi be Breyer day, a room. It is from there. And a Jennifer, and I say, or Nick Mohammed Kudus, a day, a year Juma. It is a honor, and a Jennifer so Ebisa Kudus, and Nema Enkoye with the agent Sam Nema or pay their own penny, and Mohammed Kudus, and say, one. Tembia ni agent na ema ni hu deal anase club eye interested e woni mu ene wona e diska ewramu a omoye igasa ompese omo sign no na ni agent na ema ni hu. Secondly, sikasem na onshara ehu de eko ene de eba because na transparency enshara eni woni ni agent no the former agent no on transparency bi anye de enim, and that agent no na ye English based agent be and order ye juma, forgotten the name one order ye juma. Enti Jennifer ejetumu ehu the Mohammed Kudus eso ope and their own penny no. Then Jennifer decided say no, she will come on board. No babe so Mohammed Kudus mu. Enti utie ensem the way things were going now. All that Mohammed Kudus needed transparency and things are obon say we and eba we kuta skase we say na kono so etime decide said obey na ho, but all these things na ni agent no enye sa nyama no nyede ema no tie according to Jennifer enkomodi a otimi ekodi ye na yentoa enkomo no so yede e wo hanom. Jennifer ekodi enkomo no say, so I met Mohammed Kudus when he was in the last season at Northland. I met him through another Ghanaian player at the time who was at Manchester City, and this player spoke to me about Mohammed Kudus. And I'll be honest, I wasn't following Danish championship. It wasn't a championship I watched very much. And then he tells me that he has a friend who is at Northland who is not very happy with the way his agents are handling his situation. And then he tells me that he has a friend who is at Northland who is not very happy with the way his agents are handling his situation. So after I met Mohammed Kudus, I met him in Paris and then several times in Denmark, and that was that. He explained his situation to me, that he was contracted to a big, well-known English agency and that he was not happy about the way the agency was treating him and his career and future transfers. So this was the prime thing na Mohammed Kudus say enkasa transparency no etimi eye adwuma ema bibia koso a enko betimi this English agency no atim aye adwuma bet na sa nyama no enkoso, and he decided say any sadia through this Amin Mohammed no obetimi aboa na Jennifer aba beboa no entitie enkomo no say de nyama na esifa ekoye. In fact, Mohammed Kudus was simply demanding transparency. According to Jennifer, the agent say on a party ways according to was saying Mohammed Kudus was simply demanding transparency. That was really his criterion. He needed to know what was going on, like which clubs are really interested, who makes an offer. So these are the things that Mohammed Kudus said. Or he needed to know what was going on, like which clubs are really interested, who makes an offer, and these things not agents enye emano. And above all, he is a player who is extremely independent and who needs to know they are in control of their situation. I'm not going to denigrate his agency. These are the words of Jennifer Mellenwich. I'm not going to denigrate his agency, but they can be good when you are the star player or one of the star players. But back then, Kudus was a young Ghanaian golden boy coming off very big season. So according to Jennifer, and Mohammed Kudus say on the adwuma ya no, not the former agent na on the adwuma na, they weren't transparent to Mohammed Kudus. It deals say Mohammed Kudus ehu mu nyina no na wo hu. So now the question here is Dien and Ebema Mohammed Kudus decided say, Oni Jennifer na Jennifer be so no ebe party ways. Don't forget, Say uti ahanama or say Mohammed Kudus needed to know what was going on, like which clubs are really interested, who makes an offer. That was in the former agency before meeting Jennifer Mellen, which now what na party ways no. It way any idea Mohammed Kudus agent so any agent no a party ways. And now just enra Fabrizio Edeba say Mohammed Kudus esani Jennifer so a party ways. So the question here is does it mean say Jennifer too went through this ordeal and enemebuha or Kudus enhuana? For me personally, I think say maybe that was how Mohammed Kudus ehuni say and never be ensanko said your panel transparency any Jennifer side. Because don't forget say yetiha ena Saudi for a show interest and the huge sums of money e buy. And don't forget say Saudi for ni deal no the mawa without tax. Without tax. Yetia ena Liverpool show interest. Yetia Chelsea show interest. Yetia ena Arsenal show interest. Manchester United show interest. Top class teams etimi show interest. But Kudus ended up in what they say West Ham. So what does it tell you? It means that maybe Kudus Asha say this Saudi deal Saudi deal na abaya ye kan wasen bibrain. Maybe Kudus dwene ho. Ti ade we Kudus scar wo gene West Ham. Scar wo gene West Ham pe year ni nyina no. Wo ge 4.5 million pounds. Na wo gene pe year ni nyina. And this canon e move 47% echo as taxes. 4.5 million pounds no. E move 47% tax. Abai no na eje. And this deal now me catch you say uram outside Saudi Arabia PIF for a public investment fund for no etimi ediaba say on pese omofa Mohammed Kudus no 13 million pounds and also without tax. So what I say this 13 million pounds no and also without tax. Per year ni nyina ska obagiri no 13 million pounds and obaji agunu botom and it's without tax. So it's telling me, and I say, it's drawing my attention, say, maybe Mohammed Kudus want to force his way out from West Ham. And I say, when say, now, deals bebre ebano aso this is the time as to me making money for himself and his family. And internet now, what decide say, the family no, and then the lawyers, and I take in charge of the transfer and the BPR, everything about Mohammed Kudus, Bob Bonnie career no. This family, sorry, the family no, and I take in charge. And I say any in charge of Sanya man. So me, I think say Jennifer don't go for beka don pay bia. Kudus entimi nya top clubs. Kudus enye say. But personally, I think say now no Mohammed Kudus aton ho e wo wiase nyina. Now the whole world obianim what Mohammed Kudus can do. If say Mohammed Kudus family and now they feel like manager and I say Mohammed Kudus no etimi atena say he has started twice. Send the family and then lawyers no etim managing and no beboa. I think say family and manager it will keep all these things because family there there say timbi edis kakese eba straight on Mohammed Kudus transparency betima ye adwuma accountability betima ye adwuma family no take in charge say Saudi for ni deal na omoye iga so be sign na I know say just a phone call. It's just a phone call. Say. No makade on beka. No more moving on. Than passing through agency. Me pe yenhwe kakra, yenhwen, yenye say. I think that these are the things that and no enam so ama Mohammed Kudus. Any Jennifer Mellen which et me a party ways and someone ekoso. So if somebody tells you say Abraham Mohammed Kudus personally, I think han baby bia. I think a fey and Mohammed Kudus ebegini ding na wasaji sky de. Because life after football no a different ball game altogether. Life after football a different ball game altogether. And the time now we just no though o career a year but so want me out to nyama na one balance e nyama at long run no won't be affected. Abusia che wadwene o comment section wo na mentimi ehu ne wadwene so ye de eyo 45 million pounds West Ham year ni nyina ska wo je no e move 47% ekwa ban no as taxes enye easy it don't you think that Mohammed Kudus e person ko Saudi me I think say a Saudi deal no e no so ka ho I think say Saudi deal no e ka ho yegura mu na yentimi ensane shadow kakra emfama yen subscribers yen loved ones wona etim join ye adadafo no any new ones na motim join ye nyina no. Yes, big shout out to Obibia. Mo send mo messages enso eba ye no. We enwe mu ema Sevanus, big shout out to you, big boss. Onyame inshallah. Then Ben Gattuso, original Ben Gattuso, big shout out to you. Na wensu enwe mu ema Mr. Samuel Bempong. Yes, big shout out to you. Then Mr. Francis Aswachi, big shout out to you. Mr. Francis Aswachi, big shout out to you. And thank you for joining us. Yes, omo ma bass porcelain Ghana so nyina no. Onyame hia mu nyina. Wensu enwe mu na yemfama famuaba, big shout out to you. Then Emmanuel Asante, oh South Africa, big shout out to you. Now wensu enwe mu ema Mr. Boateng Paul, and I say Paul Boateng, big shout out to you. Wensu enwe mu ema Mr. Haruna Muhammad, big shout out to you. Then my old man, Scholar Prince, big shout out to you. Then Bright Abuaje, big shout out to you. Baby, I sports link Ghana if we be around. Then Ibrahim software back what me say how amania ko Facebook search Evangelist Isaac Cancer ne follow no o de wabu ho me say wo yem paibo ko sie da bia anopa 9 o'clock Ghana time 9 o'clock na ejina so me say obemu say nyame nyame ono so nyame akoa de obeyan say ko Facebook ne search no. Yes, o search na wo de follow no na adomanam click so bibia wo shase ya wonsa beka no. Yes, Evangelist Isaac Cancer or a powerful keke. And also any update yetimi edi amount. Then my old man Ayarega Elvis Azuma, big shout out to you. Then original na GH mete on catch. Yes, original baby will be an mete on catch papa original na GH abusia middle besia chawadwene or comment section. What do you think say a Saudi deal no any taxes Mohammed Kudus e face no enu nti no pese o movie and as o changing agent no ma me hu wadwene e wo ha no medi e de Kobe and obet my friend Kobe finest is abi here.